Is the Galaxy Z Fold 7 impressing you? Await news of potential improvements for the Galaxy Z Fold 8. Is it too soon to declare Samsung's most recent book-style foldable a worldwide success? Maybe, but after our thorough and generally positive assessment of the Z Fold 7, it's not too soon to rank it at or close to the top of our list of the greatest phones available in 2025. You might not be prepared for the significant upgrades Samsung is apparently planning for next year, but of course, basic sense indicates that the Z Fold 8 will be even better. Although it is definitely too soon to make any firm decisions about this 2026 behemoth, which is not likely to be released very early in the year, I believe that if we are to believe Crow's most recent Galaxy S26 Edge rumor, then the X-Leaker's new Z Fold 8 forecast also merits some consideration. Though I'm fairly certain that no one can know anything with 75% certainty regarding a device like the Galaxy Z Fold 8 with nearly a year till an official debut, those are some bold numbers released by the usually trustworthy Crow. I'm not sure if Samsung's top engineers and executives are aware of what the Z Fold 8 will and won't be able to do better than its predecessor, but since rumors are always spreading, especially from a sometimes reliable insider, I'll assume that the company is at least thinking about including a 5000 mAh battery in its next-generation book-style foldable flagship. Keep in mind that the Z Fold 7 only has a 4400 mAh battery, just like the Z Fold 6 and Z Fold 5 did the year before. That would strongly imply that an update in battery capacity in 2026 is not only feasible, but also required and possibly long overdue, particularly because major competitors like Google's Pixel 10 Pro Fold are anticipated to reach the 5000 mAh level this year as well. However, it may be quite difficult to predict a second consecutive performance of this kind, given that the Z Fold 6 overall thickness was reduced from 12.1 to just 8.9 millimeters, and its weight was reduced from 239 to 215 grams, all while packing a 4400 mAh battery into the Z Fold 7. For the time being, it might be best to maintain your skepticism regarding this fantastically rumored enhancement, because it wouldn't make much sense for Samsung to raise those figures again in order to make room for a larger juicer. A much less certain camera upgrade and an almost confirmed increase in screen size. Naturally, increasing the screen size is a generally simple method of increasing battery capacity, and ironically, Crow is projecting this shift today with 80% confidence. There is no information on how much more screen real estate the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could offer over this year's Z Fold 7, despite the social media tipster making sure to emphasize that he is specifically referring to the inner, also known as primary display, which is reportedly set for an aspect ratio adjustment, in addition to a diagonal bump. Note that the recently announced Z Fold 7 already has a sizable 8-inch primary screen, which adds a considerable 0.4 inches to the Z Fold 6's inner screen size. Stranger things have probably happened in the foldable market segment in recent years, but I doubt Samsung will attempt to make another such huge leap so quickly after the last one. The camera, which Samsung significantly enhanced with the Z Fold 7 over the Z Fold 6, is another area where I don't think we should realistically anticipate any significant changes in 2026. Even Crow is not ready to vouch for this specific aspect of his Z Fold 8 prophecy, giving it a modest and oddly specific 42% confidence level. Of course, the company could upgrade one or several of the other 4 imaging sensors while keeping the monster 200 megapixels primary rear-facing snapper unaltered. Next, one of the worst things about foldables may finally be eliminated with the Galaxy Z Fold 8. A world free of creases may finally be possible with the Galaxy Z Fold 8. 1. It appears that the foldable iPhone and Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 8 will both use laser-drilled display metal plates. 2. According to reports, these components allow Apple's gadget to have a screen devoid of creases, which implies the Z Fold 8 would not either. 3. Since every foldable phone to yet has a crease, this would be a significant advancement for the sector. The Z Fold 7, which was recently released by Samsung, is significantly lighter and smaller than its predecessors, but all I had to do was unfold the device to see the ubiquitous crease in the display. However, there appears to be good news if you're looking for a screen devoid of creases. The Z Fold 8 will employ laser-drilled display metal plates to compete with the foldable iPhone, according to an analyst's tweet, seen by MacRumors. Co goes on to say that these same components allow for a crease-free construction in Apple's foldable. Stated differently, it appears that a crease-free folding screen may also be added to the Z Fold 8. If verified, this would ultimately address a problem that has existed since the initial Galaxy Fold in 2019. Although significantly smaller display gutters have been included in later foldable phone models, no manufacturer has been able to completely do away with them. Additionally, it's uncertain if the Galaxy Z Flip 8 will make use of these same components and, as a result, have a display devoid of creases. However, we're happy to see technology combining to remove one of the more irksome features of foldable phones. In 2026, Samsung's next-generation Galaxy Z Fold 8 might lose its titanium backplate. With the release of the next-generation Z Fold 8 in 2026, Samsung is thinking of doing away with the titanium backplate that was used in the Galaxy Z Fold 7 foldable smartphone. Samsung recently unveiled the Galaxy Z Fold 7, which features a thinner design, a more upscale build, and a titanium backplate. However, there are rumors that the next-generation Galaxy Z Fold 8 will do away with it. Samsung has tested the new Galaxy Z Fold 7's premium OLED panel and hinge, claiming that its titanium backplate can withstand over 100 folds every day for 10 years. With the next-generation Z Fold 8 reportedly doing away with a hinge to save money, Samsung's foldable smartphone should be less expensive. According to the elec, the new titanium backplate is more difficult to source than carbon fiber reinforced plastic ones, and the supply chain for businesses like Samsung has been impacted by the US to China trade war, making it more difficult to obtain titanium for its backplate. These rumors imply that Samsung will switch to a carbon fiber reinforced plastic backplate instead of the titanium one. In a time when the titanium backplate and high-end hinge are major selling points for the well-received new Galaxy Z Fold 7, Samsung's decision to switch to a carbon fiber reinforced plastic backplate would negatively impact the durability of the next-generation Z Fold 8. This is especially true given that Apple is reportedly releasing its foldable iPhone in 2026, the same year as the new Galaxy Z Fold 8. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.